Microsoft Teams is an essential platform for teamwork. But how do you know if your team and teams across your organisation are making the best of it? That's why organisations need SWOOP. SWOOP is like a Fitbit, but instead of analysing your physical activity levels, we analyse your collaboration patterns. Let me show you around. Change always starts at the individual level, and that's why the first thing you see in SWOOP is the personal dashboard. Here, you can explore your own SWOOP collaboration persona. Your SWOOP persona is important, and independent research has found a clear link between being collaborative and high performance. Other insights here on the personal dashboard shows me, for instance, team members I interact with, and also how much I @mention others. @mentioning is an important practice to learn as it alerts others to online conversations, and you can see here that it has a very substantial impact. I get more than 3 times more replies when I @mention someone as opposed to when I don't. Another couple of insights is about how much I ask questions, which is an important aspect of collaboration, and also which of the conversations I've started to get the most engagement from my colleagues. Moving on from the personal dashboard to the enterprise dashboard, we can see insights for all of my organisation. At the top, I can see how many people are using Microsoft Teams for teamwork, and I can compare this to my adoption targets. Here, in the cross-team collaboration report, I can see how much teamwork is happening across, for instance, departments. I can see that head office is working a lot with IT, but finance isn't interacting with professional services. I can now compare that with my vision for what we wanted to achieve with Microsoft Teams. Scrolling down a little, we can see which business units are using Microsoft Teams for teamwork the most. We can also see which teams are the most active, and even see the people who are most influential from a team interaction perspective. This is really valuable as you can see these insights to find and celebrate high-performing teams, and also direct more effort towards areas of your business where help is needed. If I click on one of these very active teams, that takes me to the team dashboard. Using the search box here, I can also find other teams and set the date range which I'm interested in looking at. Here at the top, you can see some basic statistics about how much my team members are interacting in the team's channels. Based on these interactions, I can see that my team is a self-directed team. The self-directed team is one of the 5 SWOOP team personas, and these team personas help me understand the collaborative behaviours of my team. You can read more about other team personas on our blog at swoopanalytics.com and search for team personas. I can also see how I'm interacting with my team members and even how good we are at mentioning each other. This particular team is really strong from a collaboration perspective. As you can see, we're really good at responding to each other. The team is also very stable, and there's no over-reliance on just 1 or 2 team members. Just imagine if all of your teams were like this. And that is the power of SWOOP, to help you and your teams become the best collaborators possible. Other things that would be of interest for me is to look at which channels are most active, and also which conversations seem to have the most energy. The last area to explore is the segments dashboard. This provides a summary of all of the interactions my colleagues for a particular part of my organisation. In this case, I'm looking at health and safety, but I can easily find another business area by searching for one. Let's see how my colleagues in operations are using Microsoft Teams for teamwork. I just searched for them up here in the search box, and now I can see the same type of insights for operations. I can see how many are using Microsoft Teams, which teams are the most active, and how operations is using Microsoft Teams to collaborate with their colleagues in other areas of the business. Looking for more insights to understand how your organisation is using calls, chats, and meetings in Microsoft Teams? Click on the pop-out menu to navigate to SWOOP for calls, chats, and meetings. On the personal dashboard, you can see how your behaviours compare to others. Understand if your balance of synchronous and asynchronous communication is suited for your role, and visualise your overall reliance on channels versus chat. At the broader level, you can head to the enterprise dashboard. At a glance, a preference for channels flags a commitment to digital teaming, centering communications around the team structure. Whereas a preference for chat and other functions transition from Skype for business, preferences the use of Teams as a communication platform. Want to learn more about this? Just search for calls, chats, and meetings on the SWOOP website. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you'd like a free trial of SWOOP for Teams, contact us today at www.swoopanalytics.com.